Okay, guys, see you again, DimmaArts and Crafts, the Queen of African Culture. And today I'm live with the unique tribe, the Jukun tribe, the ancient kingdom. They have unique culture that represent them, that makes them stand out very unique among other tribes. So, guys, follow me as they will be telling us more about their culture. So I'm here live with them. So let me allow them to introduce themselves to us. Then we'll move on what we have today. Let's go. Mama, please can you introduce yourself to my camera?
I am by name Mrs. Wakasa A. Solomon, Secretary of In Jukun Women Association in Okari, Taraba State, Kwararafa Kingdom, Okari Local Government. Thank you.
Mama, please can you introduce yourself?
Thank you, Mrs. How do we call Mrs. Ayono in Jukun language? Juliana Laminde Agu. I'm the chairperson or the coordinator of this association, Imbiaji. And Imbiaji means we want to correct things that has passed. We want to make it upright. That is the meaning. Thank you.
Thank you, ma. Mama, please can you introduce yourself to my camera?
Thank you. Well done. My name is Mrs. Saraya D. Audu. I'm a member of Imiaji, PR of the Association of Imiaji. Thank you.
Thank you, ma. Thank you.
Behind us are our children. We cannot do without them. We bring them so that whatever we do, whatever we say, they'll also be learning from us. In case if we retired or if we are not around, they will take over us in the Jukun Kingdom. Thank you.
Okay, so all these I'm seeing they are well decorated with your traditional clothes to represent it. What do they stand for?
This one, we call this one Akwe.
Queen.
Akwe is like jug, the jug that they fill with water. Akwe, our husbands and the women, we used to go to farm or to fetch firewood. Whenever we are going, we fill this with water. It makes water become cool. It doesn't give hotness in water like the other English jerrycan or jug. So we call it Akwe.
So whenever you put water inside, it makes the water to be cold.
Yeah, it doesn't give a heat.
It doesn't get hot.
It doesn't get hot quickly like other rubber. We go to farm with it. We go to fetch firewood. Anytime we are going, in case we need water on the way, where there is no water, we use this one. As we fill with the water, we use the water to drink.
This is Atupe or Agi, something like that. This Atupe, this is what we use, just like a cooler, a flask that we
Just
put
like
food.
flask.
Yes, if you put food inside this and cover it, from morning to evening, still it's going to be hot.
If you put food inside and cover it from morning to night, it will remain hot.
Yes, it will become hot. So this is what we use to keep our food.
This one stands like your cooler in your tradition.
Of course. And this one is the plate that you put soup inside for our tradition. Thank you.
Thank you. So if you are to serve your husband, you will use this too to serve your husband
Yes,
food.
when you go, you go and put it on the. We don't eat on the table.
On the table.
We eat on the
On the floor.
Not floor. There will be mat.
Okay, you spray
Then
it
you
on the
spray
ground.
it, and then you
Put it.
with the soup, and you have fetching water. I mean, washing
hand water.
washing hand water. You put it there, and then you bring water also
For
and put
drinking.
it there. Yes. Then you go and tell your husband that food is ready before he will come and eat.
So when you're decorating this table, your husband will not be around. You set the table
Even
before you
if
go
he's
and come.
around, he will not be there before you carry the food to him. He will be somewhere inside his room. Then you carry this, go to where they eat, put it there. You go, then you go and tell him the food is ready before you come. If you don't tell him, the food will be there for many days because you didn't call him to come and eat.
So if you serve the food and you do not go there to call him, the food will remain there.
It will remain there.
Hey, tradition, oh. Even 7 days, food will remain there.
Be there.
Be there. That is a culture.
So what if now maybe you're having issue with your husband? Will you still kneel down or?
Yes.
You still kneel down. You
So
kneel
once
down.
you not kneel down, he will know that there's problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he doesn't eat the food, you will go and find an elderly man, and then kneel down and tell him to come and beg your husband to go and
Yes.
eat. In those days.
But do they still practice it now?
Traditionally, they're still. But as some are Christian now, you put the food on the table.
But those ones that are called tradition, they still practice till date.
Still practicing it.
So after the husband finish eating the food, he will leave the plate there and go.
Somebody will be there, some small child will be there with his small children will be there waiting for him to finish the food. And the child will be kneeling. He will not. The child will not look at him for first until he finishes eating. Then when he leaves, the child will come and collect the food and go and eat.
Okay, so I was told that in your tradition, women don't eat together with their husband.
No, not at all. No, culturally we don't.
Okay, you serve, eat different, your husband will eat different.
Women will go and eat in the kitchen.
While the men they eat in Abieko. We call the place that we keep this thing for them. We call it Abieko. Abieko is a hidden place.
Hidden place, mainly
they
for the
don't really
husband.
use
Be
them.
seeing them.
But what if you're your monthly period? Will you still serve your husband food?
No. It's
No.
forbidden.
It's forbidden. So your children will be the one to serve the food.
Yes.
What if you've not given birth? How will you not do it?
If you are
Like
not-
you just got married new and you're on your monthly, how will you serve your husband?
The same thing that you will not serve.
Okay, you will cook the food, leave it.
No, you will not cook. You will not cook. If it's your period, you will not cook. There are, we live in a family house. There will be other people that will do the cooking.
So once you're on your monthly period, you will not cook for your husband.
You will not sleep in the same room with your husband.
We have a place they call Thunje. Thunje. Thunje is a small hut just behind the house. It's just like if this is the center of the house, it will be at the side, at the back of the house. So the Puje will be there, the Thunje will be there. It's a small hut. So when you now see your period, you will evacuate yourself from the house completely. You will stay there. You will stay in that hut for 7 days. Now, as you stay there, water in the house, they will be giving you. Anything in the house you will not touch. If you touch the water, the women that are going to prepare food, they will not give you. They will not use that water in prepare food for the men. But the women can use it. It's forbidden. You stay there. When it is 7 days, as everything stop, your menstruation stops. Now you are okay. You will wash your body. Like tomorrow, you will be finishing by tomorrow. Today, you will wash you will clean up. You will do clean up. You wash your clothes. You do everything that day. As you are coming back inside the house, you will not come with anything stained with blood.
You come back clean.
Clean.
There's tradition. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, are you still keeping this tradition? Other places, you see that the woman will be on period cooking food for the husband, doing everything, not even minding.
Yeah. Okay. We are coming to this one. This one we call it akpete.
Akpete.
Akpete is in form of calabash. We call it akpete. This one, we call it kisa. Kisa.
Kisa.
That is calabash. While this one is still calabash, but in a different form of tray. You use this one. There is one that is flatter than this one. We use it for winnowing. For winnowing of things. Whether you want to winnow rice, benin seed, or anything that you want to winnow, you use it. But this one, we put it something that you just be gathering. Like if there is shaft on it, you do like this. You filter it like this. The shaft will be at the one side. Then you take it aside. Keep the good one. Like like me, my mother is a potter. She make pots. We use this one in making the clay. We use it for making clay. If you grind it, you put inside here. You filter the particles on one side. You carry the smooth one inside another thing. So akpete is served. It can be used in the kitchen. It can be used when you are making pot. Also it's just like a tray. You use it, and we have different type of calabashes. This one is calabash. This is wooden calabash. Like this one, this one is also, it's a calabash, but it's wooden one. You can put something here, you put it and boil it.
And boil it.
Yeah.
You can put this in
At times you use it. So this one we call it agudo. Agudo is a cup for men. Men when they are going, when men are going out of the town or they are in the town, inside their heart, they use this akwi. They fill it with wine. Achi. They fill it with achi. Is in their own abieko. Whoever comes, they will now use the achi that they say you turn it here. When you turn it here, now they use it for drinking. Women don't use this. It's not for women. It's forbidden for women.
It's forbidden for women.
Yeah,
Only men.
Only men. Women will use calabashes
To drink.
So this one also is a calabash
For drinking.
for
I
drinking.
used to see these people that used to drink, is it brukutu that people call it? They use these things to drink brukutu.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't use cup.
We don't use cup. So
This one.
all of them, they are calabashes of different kind. This one we use it when we are preparing, when it is like on wedding day. We use it for those those bride and the groom. As the groom is using the other one, the bride will be using this one for their toes. We use
Now,
it.
if a
When we
woman,
are cutting aso cake, we have the natural, our cultural cake that we call it aso cake. The aso cake can be used for different occasions, whether naming ceremony, whether wedding or birthday, whatever. So we use it with this. This one are for women. We have different kind of utensils that are in the kitchen for our domestic work, but this is just a few that we bring them.
like now, if your daughter is going to marry now, if you're sending your daughter like that day of traditional marriage, that the person, you must buy this one for the person.
Of course. Even this one, I go. Our parents, our foreparents before, this is what they were using. When before they will go, this one they will put them inside calabash and give them. Though you know there was no box. Calabash is one of the box
They were using in those
they
days.
were using in those days. They put everything inside, and we also have what they call adudu, but the adudu is not here.
So, like this now, let's say maybe you're not feeling fine and your husband came back from work. You need to serve your husband. Maybe you're very down. Will you permit your daughter to go and serve your husband on behalf of you, or you still stand up with that sickness to serve?
That one is permitted.
Okay, that one is permitted.
It's permitted. You see this one? This one is the one that women used to decorate themselves with it as they go on marriage. This one, if they tell you the yes, you'll be surprised. More
How
than
many years
100
it
years.
is? More than 100 years.
Yes. It's my auntie that is using it for her mother. Now she
Gave
also
it to you.
but we call it kwande.
Kwande. This cloth that Mama is wearing, this cloth now, is this one still knitting one or the one they use? Or is it like
Kwanya.
This one is printed one.
okay, it's printed one.
Chadwe.
Not the weaving type. The weaving type is not.
The weaving type is not here.
So this is adire.
Tie and die.
This one is tan.
I had.
Okay, it had different names.
This is Kadwe. This is Adire. This is Kwanya. This is Adire. This is Ago.
Ago.
While this one is Azan.
Azan.
This is made of clay. It's not
heavy, oh.
calabash. Yeah, it's made of clay.
All right, thank you very much, ma. I've learned a lot from your tradition. If I visit anybody from any home in your house, I will have to stay and observe the tradition because people have tradition and people are still practicing it. I love that. Thank you very much. Thank you, ma. Thank you.
It is because you invite us on Sunday. I do mean on Saturday. We call all our members. There are many things, even to teach you how to cook soup.
Even that your swallow that you put to. I want to test all of them before I go. Oh, thank you very much, ma. Thank you. All right, thank you, ma. Thank you. So this is your tradition. When you talk of tradition, for my research, I've been able to find out that there are still cultures that still maintain their tradition very, very well. When you talk of culture and tradition, like from their own tradition like this, you don't just serve your husband food anyhow. There are processes. They still represent that their tradition. They still maintain it. And I've been able to understand that this period that we women see, it has a lot to do with tradition. That when a woman is on her monthly period, there are a lot of things that you have to abstain for to save that your husband, to give your husband long life too. But we don't know, but they still practice it here. Once a woman is on her period, you don't serve your husband, you don't go close to anything. You absent yourself, and they have where you have to stay for that 7 days. Then you clean up and come out clean. There's a lot about tradition here. Thank you. Thank you.
Let me tell you something that it used to happen. You know, in every culture, there are things that happen between men and women. Like the one of food. Women serve their husband and do this and do that. There are some men that don't give a food for their wives to prepare. So at times when the woman may decide, sometimes the woman may not even be seeing her period. She may decide to say ndaji. Okay. She may decide to stay away so that she will give herself a rest from the so many things in the house. So she may decide to say she has seen her period to stay aside for some days. So so that is how things are happening, and we have a lot of things and even sons, but later anytime when we prepare for that, we can even sing songs for you, like the song that the women sing for their husband and their husband also sing for them when things are not moving well.
And you don't want to share with me today?
The song.
There is.
Sing one for me now.
Like if your husband provoke you, you don't want to serve him in any way, You know, there is service outside and there is service inside. So the woman can sing song if she's provoked. Say, Akioro nonda mi bakare yao. Akioro nonda mi bakare yao. Akioro michachi nonda mi bakare yao. That is the woman we sing for the husband. The husband now will be in return as he's weaving his mat or anything. We say, Mi chachi wanda mi bakare yao. Mi chachi wanda mi bakare yao. Akioro mi chachi wanda mi bakare yao pinaya. When they say Miyako pinaya, there is demonstration. You see, if a man now is singing to the husband now, he will describe her with the way she walks. Akioro wanda mi bakare yao. He will be weaving. Akioro wanda mi bakare yao. Akioro michachi wanda mi bakare yao. Michachi nunda
Dambi bakare ya.
sweeping.
Ambichachi nunda mi bakare yao yao. Kero michachi nunda mi bakare yao sanao.
You see, women, we have different ways that we express our feeling. Sometimes when we are sweeping, sometimes when we are grinding, sometimes when we are bathing the children or plaiting their head. This is why we express our feeling. When you are doing it, your husband is already, he knew what has happened between you. As you are doing it, he will be listening to you. He too, he will find where he will sit under shade. Thank God we are under shade. This thing doesn't happen in the room, but
Who's
mostly outside, under shade or when grinding.
So once the husband notices, like, you know that there's problem.
He too, when he is coming to weave his something now,
He will also see.
whether he's weaving mat or a sieve or anything, he will also express his own.
Thank you, ma. Thank you. All right, thank you. See, may you get DimmaArts. I'm called the Queen of African Culture. Oma, when you talk about culture, just let's go there.